I feel like the one thing that I'll like always have to live with though is like that what if question. Like, what if I didn't like jump?
The girl here laying. I don't know what happened. She's laying in the between the two buildings. I think she jumped off the buildings and both of her legs look broke.
Okay, help is on the way. Okay.
I think a lot of people think I could have like healed myself. I don't know. I feel like I had like a lot of trouble with my mom and like with my family. Like I feel like a lot of the things I did like just made them sad or disappointed. So I felt like I couldn't get better. So I thought that was the best. Obviously I lived and I was like, well, if I lived, I must be really hurt. So when I was first in the hospital, I couldn't move anything from my hips on down. I had a lot of fractures in my back and my pelvis. I can't move like my knees on down, like I can't move my feet or toes. They don't know if I'll get those movement back, but I was an incomplete spinal cord injury, so I do have the chance to get it back. Yeah, I'll be worried about pain in the future. I think I'll be chronic pain will affect me probably for like the rest of my life. But I've learned to accept like how to adapt to different like how to do life differently. Like I don't know. I feel like it's important for people to hear about what happens to people before it's like too late. We all like wanted to act like there's nothing wrong. Like I want to act like nothing's going on, and I think we kind of had to just accept the fact that there's some things that just will need addressed and need worked on, and I think it's going to be a process, but I think it's kind of really opened up my family to mental health. I know, like, especially my mom, I think she's really kind of been really like seeing a new side of things, and because mental health was never like really important, never really talked about in my family. I think that there's always going to be like that what if, like what would my life be like right now if I didn't jump, but like at the same time it's like I'm just grateful to be alive honestly right now, and it is tough. It's really tough just trying to get back to school and just with relationships. I'm not as close to some friends just because there's such a change, but I mean I've gotten closer to some people, which I think has been really helpful, and I think I've found like rock hard supports, which I feel like I kind of needed. So I think it changed for the better. Like I'm kind of like scared to think of what life would be like right now if I didn't have to completely change everything. I feel like this happening gave me like a chance to really appreciate like life.